Well, hello, I'm Alex, and today I've got a quick and easy creativity warm-up for you. Use this to give your brain a little reset, to try something new or different, or just to get out of a funk. You know how I'm always saying how simple it is to spend a few minutes a day in creative play? Well, I'm sure a lot of you are like, well, that's easy for you to say, you're an artist. So, I'm making these videos for you to take tiny play breaks with me. This is your creativity timeout, baby. Just jump in and mess around with whatever supplies you've got on hand. No worries, I'm keeping this no fuss fabulous, easy peasy. Go ahead, check it out. All we need today is both your hands, some markers, and some scrap paper. So what I want you to do is to pick a color. I'm going to go one color for one hand, and I'm going to pick another color for another hand. And I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes as usual. Let's see, I forgot to do that timer. All right, we're going to start. And let's see, I'm going to pick red. So what I want you to do is to scribble. I'm not even going to say write, because for most people it's really hard to write with their non-dominant hand. But in my case, this is non-dominant, this is dominant, and I'm just going to scribble. So I'm going to pretend like I'm writing. And the way you can start that is you can just move in the way you normally would, which would be from left to right. That looks like. And now I could actually move in the opposite direction. Let's see, maybe like this. Which looks really weird. I could write towards the middle. So now the paper might move, so I'm actually going to put my palms like this so that the paper doesn't move. You could also tape your paper down. So I'm just going to try to actually say, I don't know what I'm writing, like that. Yeah, so we're going to start over from left to right. From right to left. Towards the middle. Time. I think that's my favorite actually. So from left, let's see. So I'm going to go up and down and just pretend like I'm writing. Okay. Grab another sheet of paper. Let's try different colors. I'm going to do highlighters. Same thing again. So writing at the same time from left to right. And the other way. And then towards the center. Now, if you feel like I'm not writing, I'm not even scribbling, I'm just putting lines down, we could try to be more specific, like we could actually try to write. So we could slow it all down, which I love doing. It's always good to slow things down. So what does that mean? Well, if I were to slow down my dominant hand and I were to just want to say, hello, my name is Alex. And now I'm going to do the same thing with this, which of course is going to be hilarious, but here it is. Hello. My name is Alex. Now I'm going to write the way I normally don't, which would be from left to right. And I don't even know how to do this, so and now I'm going to do the same with this hand. Let's see. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. So as you can see, if I slow it down, it does start to look a little more like writing, but it doesn't really matter. What we're trying to do is concentrate using our hands to move the markers and scribble differently than normal, and it really sort of throws you off. It's not something you're used to. It's like brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand. It's very bizarre, but it's actually really fun. So I'm actually going to turn this over because it's easier to hold the paper like this with my wrists a little bit. So now I'm going to do my favorite one, which is to work from the outside to the inside here. And so you could even try printing. I don't know, I think it's better to try to write cursive, but what if we printed? What if we printed? Okay. So what do you think? Let's keep going. We have a little bit more time. If this has really intrigued you, the idea of writing with two hands at the same time, but you're like, this is just too weird. I can't even try to write a word this way. How about we just make marks? So we're really focusing on the doing it at the same time with both hands over the what you're doing is not important. You could just try doing zigzags. So let's start from left to right, zigzags. Okay, from right to left, zigzags. Right, from the outside to the inside, zigzags. From the inside to the outside, zigzags. Okay, I'm going to turn this over because, let's see, the further down I get, the more my paper moves. So, is there a favorite one? I'm not sure. I'm actually going to go back to the original two markers, which were fatter, and try it again. So, from left to right, you know, it's even weird just to hold a marker with your non-dominant hand. Just that in itself is bizarre. It's like I'm holding it like this. So I'm going to try to hold both my markers the way I do my non-dominant hand, which is kind of like this. So zigzag. In the other direction. From the outside to the inside. From the inside to the outside. Oh, I think that's my favorite. I think that's my favorite because it's like, I feel like I'm mirroring. I'm being more symmetrical. But again, we're not trying to be anything. We're just challenging our brain a little bit and playing. This should feel like play to you. have 2 minutes left. So as you can see, you could fill a bunch of scrap paper just messing around this way. Beyond zigzag, we could do waves. I'm gonna pick two. I'm actually gonna use some highlighters. I love highlighters, so I'm gonna use these highlighters. So waves. What do I mean by waves? Well, instead of zigzags, what happens if you do a wave? Right? It's kind of hard. And if you look, it's hard for me to do the wave here, and I actually did a loop. So we could try that as well. How about we try loops? Yeah. And from the inside out, loops. And from left to right, loops. I mean, from right to left, sorry. What do you think of that? And I'm going to try the waves again, starting in the center and out. It's hard for me to control the paper. I really should be using tape, so that's what I'm going to do here for the last one. I'm actually going to use tape, which I should have done from the beginning. So there you go. There's tape. One last one. You could try this shape, which is like a wave but squared off. So I don't know what to call this. This is really hard with the non-dominant hand, but here's a little challenge for you. Woohoo! And now we're gonna go the other direction. You know what this makes me think of? It makes me think of those when I was in New York City and I would get coffee to go. I guess it was to go from a diner. And it came in a cup that had this like border on it. It makes me think of Greece, like a Greek decorative border going around. Those blue and white cups. Okay, that was the timer, haha. So let's see. There's no reason you can't do it a little bit more together. I'm just trying to come up with different ways. Yay! Okay, we filled a bunch of scrap paper. As always, if you do like collage or want to try some collage experiments, it's fun to have this kind of paper. It's fun to have collage fodder of all kinds, because then you can cut it up any way you want and use it. So keep this paper if you have a folder for collage fodder, or recycle it. Okay, I hope you had fun taking this tiny play break with me. Be honest, it was super easy. Because you know what? When it comes to your creativity, it's never about what you're making. It's about how you feel while making it, right? I've got lots more videos for you here on my YouTube channel, so subscribe, stay tuned, and play, play, play. Come back and gift yourself a daily dose of make stuff feel good energy. Thank you so much for being here. Sparkle on.